siren's afraid.
Mik the caveman, small and
Thin,
had long blonde hair and beardless
chin,
when danger loomed, he saved his
skin.
by hiding in the cave. The thought of fighting made him
Droop,
so other members of the
group.
considered him a,
Nincompoop.
for they were fierce and brave. But food was scarce, and one bleak day the tribe packed up and went away to hunt elsewhere, not knowing they were leaving Mik behind. He'd gone exploring far below, down where the silver birch trees grow, and there among the deep soft snow he made the strangest find.
What's that
The baby beast was in a mess and looked at him in deep distress. Despite his fear, Mik nonetheless set to and dug it out. Now dig it, Mik. Dig it deep. Good job, Mik. Aw, break it down. Doom daka waka waka, ching daka waka waka, hum daka waka waka, hoo. When finally the beast was free, it grew as frisky as could be. It lumped around and squealed with glee and followed Mik about. They traveled homeward side by side to find the cave unoccupied. Poor Mik sat in the snow and cried, beside himself with fear. But when the snow began to fall, he dried his tears and built a wall around the cave, which all in all seemed quite a good idea. Then, safe within their barricade, they felt completely unafraid. Mik struck some sparks, a fire was made, which cheered them up no end. The branches blazed so warm and bright, it helped them to forget their plight. And there Mik spent a cozy night with Rum, his newfound friend. Mik's Mammoth, Mik's Mammoth, Mik's Mammoth, Rum, 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 Rum. Next day they foraged in the wood, found berries there which tasted good, and roots which made, when cleaned of mud, a culinary treat. The tribe would have been most surprised to see that Mik, whom they despised, had used his wits and recognized that plants were good to eat.
Delicious.
So winter passed and spring came round. Then, near the cave one day, Mik found some seeds he'd scattered on the ground, had taken root and grown.
Look, Rum.
Perfecting first of all the spade, he went to work, and with Rum's aid, he dug and delved, and soon he'd made a garden of his own. With food in plenty, they survived until the fairer days arrived. Thus man and beast stood firm and thrived in friendly harmony. When summer warmed the countryside, Rum grew too big to sleep inside. He sometimes took Mik for a ride, so broad and strong was he.
Let's go, Rum.
One day a fierce, unfriendly bear attacked the unsuspecting pair. He thought their cave could be his lair. He quickly changed his mind. Rum roared and stamped his massive feet, at which the bear beat swift retreat, deciding he had no wish to meet a creature of this kind. Mik found a lake and took a swim. Then, acting on a sudden whim, he caught some fish, which seemed to him an appetizing meal.
Delicious.
When offered fish, Rum shook his head, but ate some lily pads instead, and soon they felt quite overfed. They'd gobbled a good deal. Beside the lake they found some clay of reddish brown and bluey gray, which Mik took home without delay to try a bright idea. His clever trick was first of all to roll the clay into a ball. With this he drew things on the wall like bison, bears, and deer. He crushed some berries to produce some red and blue and purple juice, and then he put them all to use by painting his design.
Really colors.
His little nimble fingers flew, and though it took him weeks to do, eventually, when he was through, the cave looked really fine. Mix Mammoth, Mix Mammoth, Mix Mammoth, rum, 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 rum. And then one day, to Mik's delight, his former friends came into sight and ran in panic-stricken flight toward his cozy den. He wondered why they made such haste, then saw that they were being chased across the wild and rocky waste by hordes of hairy men. The sight filled Mik with great alarm, but keen to save his friends from harm, he kept his cool, remaining calm, and leapt on Rum's broad back.
Come on, Rum, let's go.
Toward the savage tribe they sped, but happily no blood was shed. The hairy horde just turned and fled when faced by this attack. The tribe poured praise on Mik and Rum, their hero and his hairy chum, and all agreed Mik should become their leader from that day. And this is where the story ends. Mik reunited with his friends, who found a way to make amends for losing him that way.
We're sorry,
The moral is that little chaps may overcome life's handicaps, and with some effort, they perhaps can triumph in the end.
Champions, winners, heroes.
For Mik won through on brains and wit, though fortunate, I must admit, to have one priceless benefit. A mammoth for a friend.
Oh, Rum, I love you.
Mix Mammoth, Mix Mammoth, Mix Mammoth, Rum.
Oh, Rum.
Mix Mammoth, Mix Mammoth, Mix Mammoth, Rum. Mix Mammoth, Mix Mammoth, Mix Mammoth, Rum. Mix Mammoth, Mix Mammoth, Mix Mammoth, Rum, 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 Rum.